take my picture now. Take it till you see it, and when your fantasies become your legacies. From
Hello, hello. I hope me singing Panic at the Disco wasn't too bad. But today we're here not to talk about singing or ranked, as the title probably implies. We are going to be talking about my breakup. So, my breakup is actually something I mentioned in my last video, my video about rejections. Go check it out. If you haven't, link in the description, probably. If I forget, it is on my channel. It is the video right before this one. So yeah, we're here talking about my breakup and obviously my ex. Speaking of my ex, let's call my ex Nessa. 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 Let's call her Nessa. So Nessa, if you happen to just somehow come across this video, just for some reason, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to see this, but this is my way of um, of managing, life stories. This is my new hobby. I'm sorry if you have to see this, but I hope what I have to say is more encouraging than anything. And I sincerely apologize. Again, but yeah. So here's the video about the breakup. Where do we start? Let's start with how it started, how the relationship started with Nessa, how it ended, and where I am now. So it started in high school in a Spanish class. We both just sat next to each other, and the rest was history. Just kind of vibed. It was good. Normal high school things. Doesn't take much. It was both of our first relationships, so that's something. I technically also had a crush on her before we even started talking. Just a tiny crush, which I like to, I always loved joking about with her. Loved joking about with her, with Nessa. It was good. It was a good relationship, but it needed to end, obviously. So two and a half years later, we're at my place, hanging out, but pretty bad, pretty ugly argument, pretty ugly conflict, I'll say, occurred, and things are over. And that's how things started, how things ended, and where I am now. I don't know where she is, but where I am, I'm in my apartment shared with two other roommates. I am pursuing my degree in engineering, third year in my undergrad. I would like to think I am trying to live my best life while also keeping myself as accountable as possible through the actions that I regret and reflecting on them, practicing better habits moving forward. So that's where we are now. And that brings me to the first lesson learned. And if you had to take one thing out of this video, it'll be this. And it's also the title. Do not, and I repeat, do not, make yourself the villain of the relationship. Now, Frederick, you might ask, Frederick, why would you ever make yourself the villain? So, this kind of brings me to a summary of our breakup. Like I said, we were at my place. The night before, we had a pretty bad argument over a recurring problem. But despite that, we're like, hey, let's reconnect anyway today. No big deal. Let's try to move on, which I think was good. But despite that, I ended up we ended up having a conflict over the very same thing from last night, from the night before. And that just made me think, okay, it's gotta end. So, how did Frederick decide to end it? He decided the best way to end it was to say something very hateful in order for Nessa to think, man, I hate this Frederick guy. I'm gonna break up with him. So that's what he did. That's why he wanted to be the villain.
Yeah, I just have to
He
wait
thought
for
it was the
days.
right thing to do.
It's friends.
Past Frederick, I see where you're coming from, but
Always
that
hating
was
it now.
really, really stupid. And here's 2 reasons why you shouldn't make yourself the villain. I repeat,
Yeah, it's
you
friend
shouldn't
land.
make yourself the villain if you're, an impressionable person watching this video, maybe less relationship experience.
Slight error that cost me.
Here are 2 reasons why you shouldn't make your partner hate you so that they'll break up with you. 1, you will carry unnecessary guilt. Post breakup, you will think back on the things that you say or do, and you will regret it. You will think you're a bad person. You will think you're the villain. And not only that, you will feel guilty on the account of other people. You'll feel, as you recount the breakup to others, you'll think about how your ex might be recounting the breakup, and you will think, man, everybody will see this breakup and this situation that I'm the villain.
Not bad.
You're only causing yourself unnecessary guilt. That is reason number 1. Reason number 2, it makes you, making someone hate you to break up, for them to break up with you, makes you a very naive and irresponsible person. So, why is that? You are naive and irresponsible for doing this because you are alleviating the responsibility of breaking up to your partner, even though it should have been you. I believe it is the most cowardly thing you can do, coming from the person who did that.
I'm telling you, having a lead is so huge.
So those are the 2 main reasons.
I don't know.
It's just bad on all accounts. It's bad for you. It's bad for your ex.
Than you might think.
Just don't.
Just considering.
Don't make your ex hate you. Don't make your current partner hate you for any reason.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
So yeah, that is the number 1 lesson. If you had to take one thing. Lesson number 2. Honesty cannot be delayed. That is, for me, personally, I know some people are a lot more patient than I am, but the kind of person I am and the things that I stand for, honesty cannot be delayed for a couple reasons. 1, it can seem ingenuine.
There's too many things.
Maybe it was out of my own insecurity that I couldn't handle a delay in honesty, but it was a recurring problem. And I need someone who can, I try to surround myself as much as possible with people who try to be as honest as possible, even if it hurts.
You're stupid.
So that was something that I was lacking in the relationship. I discussed it with Nessa multiple times, and Nessa agreed that she will try to become as honest and as quickly as possible for me. But it couldn't happen soon enough, so we had to break it off. It couldn't happen in a timeline that would be respectful of myself or for her, because I was quite frankly getting fed up too. So that's lesson number 2, but it's for myself, that honesty. I need honesty in all of my relationships, and it can't be delayed as it was in my ex relationship. Lesson number 3. Respect is a necessity. Now, that sounds stupid, but towards a later stage of the relationship, I felt my respect slipping away. I thought the relationship, genuinely thought that believed that I was doing a lot of the right things. But when I couldn't see eye to eye, see level with my ex, is the moment that you should realize that, hey, you need to step away. Or if it becomes a recurring problem, you need to step away. And I believe I was, I was trying to be a good boyfriend. It's not like I was trying to self-sabotage or anything. I believe I did a lot of the right things, but this was one of the things that I should have realized sooner, and it's that I couldn't see level with her. For one reason or another, I couldn't see level with her. I couldn't treat her the same that I probably should have. For everybody.
16.
So, I'm not proud of it, but that's lesson number 3. Respect, 100% necessity, even if it requires your own reflection to see that you are respecting others or that others are respecting you. That is also important. Respect both ways, 100% necessary.
That's misplaced.
And now we're entering the stronghold, so I do need to pick up. So moving forward, as you can see, I'm picking up the hobbies of streaming, and I think I might have mentioned that I'm going to the gym again. it feels good. But more importantly, I'd like to say I'm also practicing
I'm not breakupping.
reassurance. That's something emotionally that I really sucked at. Just saying kinder words, because as much as I'd like to admit and somewhat be stupidly proud that I'm a blunt and honest person, bluntness isn't everything. You do need to be kind and respectful in your honesty, and that is something that I personally am practicing. But yeah, no, I'm getting to my hobbies. I think
Anything?
I'm living a happier life, trying to
91
become a
seconds.
better person as well. And that kind of wraps up most of the things. I do have a list of, I guess, quote unquote traits I'm looking for in my next relationship. Because, that always happens. But for the most part, like I said, we were good people. Just, we just, it just didn't work out. Like, I guess that's the thing. I don't bear hatred
I'm
unless
an idiot.
I don't bear hatred
It's
right
chill.
now, even if I did before.
It's chill to be an idiot.
But
It's
there's
still
the zero
self-love.
cycle, a 1 in
Woo!
8.
I
But yeah, I
once
hope this
I
video
took
was
way too
either
much fall damage.
learned
That's stupid.
something or just enjoyed me rant
GG, I guess.
over some Minecraft speedrunning. But that's it for me.
That can go on YouTube.
It is on
I'm
YouTube,
just saying.
Frederick, but I'll be back next
Shitty
time. I
zero
hope you
cycle,
enjoyed.
but I'll take a sub at 12.
Like
Not
if
bad
you
at all.
enjoyed since you made it all the way, and subscribe if you think you want some more. But yeah, that's it.
I'm
I'll see you
excited.
later.
That was a good win. Very nice stuff.